Hello Andre, the whale channel is great, and in today's video we will have a bicycle saddle from the Ec90 company. Yes, you may have already seen the video where the seat post is. I broke it and bought a replacement for it. It was toxic, in my opinion. The company as a whole is excellent, not even so that a good straight one is excellent among the Chinese ones that are on Aliexpress. I've already come across Ec90 and mostly they were of good quality. This is only with the exception that I broke what I broke through my fault, by the way. And in today's video we will have a saddle. The saddle is not carbon, but it deserves its own separate review because it is not super expensive, namely the price is 1,700. Link everything will be there in the description under the video, be sure to go watch it. Because music, well, the thickness here, I think, is somewhere between millimeters and half a centimeter. Yes, here most likely some kind of something like foam rubber, not gel, not their 3D printing but something like foam rubber. Well, some kind of foam would be enough, probably. Even well, of course I won't open it up, I won't look at it. Well, it's still softer because it's super hard, a lot, as if you won't roll it much. And by the way, it's also included in the S. Well, everyone knows what a savior is, a savior of the buttocks. What does this mean? It saves from dirt, that's actually this wing. Next, I'll show you how it's installed because I opened it first Duma, some kind of Brock as usual, and then Bemo, so this damn mudguard, the fender is absolutely super cool. And now what else do I want to see? Namely the rails I ordered seem to be round, yes, but there are round ones. These are exactly 7 and 4 millimeters. The thickness of the base itself is plastic. And what else I want to check, namely weight of this saddle. Well, I think it will weigh 150 grams, but it weighs 225. I'm just used to carbon saddles, what can I do about it? So 225 G for 1,700. Well, okay, normal. The main thing is that it's not embarrassing, it's beautiful. There's a cutout every time. Probably in every video, I'm like this, I say. Why no, it's not for the purpose of I don't know. Well, in principle, for ventilation too. But firstly, it's more convenient to tighten if you have two bolted fastenings. It often happens that there are not two heads at the bottom that you screw with a hexagon, but sometimes one at the bottom and the other from above, and as it were, if you don't have this cutout, you're trivial. It will be inconvenient for you to crawl up somehow. On this side, put a hexagon in there. This is of course doubtful. Plus, after all, plus the second is what? Your blood circulation will be better because there will be no squeezing. It's just that I'm not a doctor. I'm just explaining how it is. Because it doesn't squash and you won't have the same effect when you get up. Everything is just numb there. It's numb because you've been sitting for a long time in one place and, accordingly, you have squeezed some kind of artery there. Because, well, it's unlikely that you have pulled a tendon, you have squeezed it. So, the next of the parameters is that here we have a width of 143. The seller has 3 colors and the sizes are exactly 143 and 155 millimeters. 155 millimeters is more for women's sit bones and perhaps very rarely for men's, because basically it is very rare. How to check what kind of sit bones you have exactly? This is the distance that rests on the saddle. Just sit on a piece of cardboard, sit, fidget a little, so that it wrinkles, and take the same chalk of some kind, well, simple chalk, yes, and with these movements you just draw, and, in principle, even without the chalk you will see such clear too indentations. like pits, respectively, then. Just from the points you measures accordingly, you always add 20 mm, and in fact it comes out 143, it's like there's a stock of a lot of water. There. This is to tell you briefly how to measure. Here we have 143 and 240 length. I'll show you how to install life-saving protection for the SOSES, just take it, repeat, roughly speaking, what I Here, in fact, you have a mudguard. It's also a wing installed, and this part is even written here if it's too long, like cut off this tip so that, for example, it rests there better, although in principle, well, a little yes, you need to cut it off so that, but we see it will protect so that dirt does not fly from below, because well, sometimes you're driving and the dirt from the rear wheel just rinses you. Everything there makes it super bad, so well, of course, you can send it to straighten. It's not great, of course, but it really saves you from mud splashes, at least not you'll be driving in wet pants. No, it depends on how much rain it's raining. Well, okay, overall, it looks pretty cool. Don't forget to subscribe, join the VK group, subscribe to the Bulletin channel. There's also interesting content there, not very good, but subscribe and you'll help by doing so. Channel in promotion to everyone who subscribed. Thank you very much, and like you right from the heart. That's all. Andre was with you. Kato channel is great. Good luck to everyone and clean email to you. Bye.